What's
Live.
going on, man? It's your boy Rhino. You already know what it is, man. It's another episode of Sports Talk. We are back in this. CJ is on a CJ coming. He's coming. Just know he's coming. But until then, I'm gonna introduce the fellas. You already know. Let's get it.
Hey, Big B in the building, ready to get this sports talk cracking.
Junior Solis. Um, I'm right here. I'm a coach from Flaco Ramirez Boxing and getting ready to start my own gig, my own boxing instruction classes, Jab KC.
Okay.
That's what's
All right,
up.
let's go. That's what's up, man. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you here.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Good to be here.
First and foremost, man, we're talking. It did say we're talking boxing, but CJ's not here at the time, so
Okay.
right now we go dip into some WWE. SummerSlam was up, and let let's see. I mean, anybody see it? Who saw it?
Well, obviously I saw it, man. So it was actually a pretty good pay per view, man. They haven't had a good one summer what was it SummerSlam in a while, so it was
Mhm.
actually pretty good.
Okay. Was that with Roman Reigns?
Yeah. So Roman Reigns is the undisputed Universal Champion,
Yeah.
WWE Champion,
Yeah.
and he went against his cousin.
Yeah.
So for the title and for the title of what's it called? Head be the head chief,
Oh,
head
yeah,
of the
yeah,
table.
yeah,
Deeper trouble.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
of course more twists and turns. For those who don't know, uh, WWE is actually trying to rewrite history books because it's time to update it and stuff like that.
yeah. Right.
You know, Bruno Sammartino held the WWE title for almost 6 years.
Wow.
Okay.
So I don't think he's gonna have it that long, but he's been having it for 3 years now. So over 1,020 days or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So yeah.
He won't break that record.
So yeah. So
I don't think so.
So no wonder why the bloodline is like a huge story right now, just in the WWE, because they got the whole family getting involved. They got Rikishi getting involved. That's what I heard. Some stories
Dang.
coming out. Rikishi is getting involved into it, and also you have Jey Uso stepping away from the WWE. So is he gonna go to the AEW? Who knows?
okay, let's get this straight. Jey Uso is not going anywhere. This is all storyline. So
Hmm.
him quitting the WWE, quitting the bloodline. It could be compelling. You might see him on Raw a couple times once he comes back. Um, but yeah, he ain't going nowhere. It's just all part of the storyline. Just like his brother got hurt, so that was part of the storyline. So he wasn't
Mhm.
really hurt. So uh, but yeah, I mean, the bloodline storyline is most compelling because of the fact that they got free reign to do what they want. They're writing their own story, and it's the most compelling story in the WWE right now. Nothing else is beating it right now.
Okay.
So that's the reason why that's been going on for so long, and people's not tired of it yet.
Yeah.
So it's gonna keep going.
Well,
You ride till the wheels fall off.
so there is a couple of people on Twitter or whatever the hell you call X. Who cares? They're sick of the bloodline. They're sick of this whole story. They can't wait for it to wrap up and reach the head. But um, to me, man, if he's held the title for 3 years, of course that's going to be huge. He's a big star right now. He's holding that Universal title, and Universal means that he's the champion of Raw and SmackDown, right?
No, he's just a champion of SmackDown. But when it comes to these titles, the reason why he has that title for so long, he's the head of the company. He's the face man of the company. Mr. James in the building. What's going on, Mr.
Yeah.
James? So he's the head man. So he's the top dog. So they're gonna keep the belt on him. Nobody's knocking him off yet. Not even Cody Rhodes yet. So until they find somebody that be able to take him off his mantle for real, then he's gonna stay on top. So that
Oh,
means
Cody Rhodes is back in the WWE. I thought that it was like I do remember hearing the story of him.
no, yeah,
He can't use that name, Cody Rhodes.
Cody
anymore.
Rhodes.
He
It's
can't
his
use
family
it.
name.
That's his name, but he can't use that as a wrestling name. Like, say if he went because he did go to AEW for a minute, and then he was under another name. I forgot what it
No,
was.
he was under Cody Rhodes.
That was
His name was Cody Rhodes.
WWE's
Yeah.
WWE's name.
He left. He left WWE. They can't keep him from using that name because that's a family name. That's his name.
But is that a character though?
You can't say
No,
Cody.
that's actually his name.
Well, yeah, but he's still he's. I mean, he's because
He portrays a character, but names are names. So he's not changing his name. Is that Dusty Rhodes?
Yeah.
So why would he ever change that?
Yeah.
He's legacy. He's part of a legacy. So he's never.
He changed his
never gonna
name.
change
I'm pretty
that.
sure. He
But
had to
he
change
start-
his name, but
Yeah, he's been back with WWE for over a year now.
Whatever happened to Gold Dust?
I think he retired. He's part of AEW, man. So I don't know. I think he's still with AEW, but I don't know if he's wrestling still. But he's old as dirt, man. He need to retire anyway. So
I mean, WWE is nostalgia.
Well,
a lot of them, yeah. Like AEW get all the they get all the wash ups
okay.
independent wrestlers.
I got you.
So they try to mix it up, but they get all the old players from WWE to come over there
Yeah.
and try to do some things, and then I don't watch it, so I don't care for it. Just better.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It's I know it's fake. It is fake. People, let's get this out. It is fake, but it's compelling storylines.
Yeah.
It's like women watch they soap operas.
Yeah.
It's
a
almost like a
man's
soap
soap
opera.
I've been catching
exactly.
myself
See,
on Friday nights.
Yeah, so you catch it. You
in
catch
front
it.
of, on Fox. You know?
Every now and then, it's okay to watch wrestling. Every now and then, especially if you grew up watching it and you're a
Right,
fan.
get caught up watching it.
Yeah.
It's fun, especially when you go to a live event too, man. It's actually pretty fun.
Live events are really fun.
Yeah, I haven't been in years. Remember that time? What's his name fell from the ceiling?
I was there.
No,
I was there. Talking about Mr. Hart. Yeah.
Owen was it?
Owen Hart.
Yeah, dude.
That was scary, man. That was scary.
You
that was
seen
scary.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it happen?
Yeah.
Live.
They're live. And I thought I was gonna be able to go home and see it on the replay of the pay-per-view. They cut that out. They stopped rolling, which is good. They did a quick response, but it was scary, man.
They kept rolling. I mean, they kept.
No, they stopped
the show.
Oh man,
they stopped the show for a while because everybody thought it wasn't serious, but it was really serious.
Right.
So they really stopped, and you start hearing everybody screaming and acting crazy and stuff.
Coming down from the ceiling, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. Sad.
So I want to talk about football, but it's preseason. So how do you guys feel Kansas City's going to do this year? And
Kansas City gonna be all right, man.
We're gonna be there again. That's just me. we're gonna get there.
We'll be all right.
We're gonna get very far. I foresee us getting I say us. The squad, my Chiefs.
Should we put money in there? Yes, us.
Pay these taxes.
Yeah, we pay the taxes, so yeah, it's us. Shoot. But yeah, as long as they get Jones taken care of, or whatever they're gonna do with him, that's when the Chiefs gonna actually show up and play.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's preseason, man, so they're trying to figure things out, trying to fill in voids.
And you don't think that Mahomes is like, he's obviously he's got it right. So in order to keep your friends, or who knows, they may or may not be friends. I don't know, but would you cut a paycheck? Would you catch a pay cut to keep a friend around?
So this is what's the scoop for what I understand. They're only $3 million away.
Okay.
From a deal with Jones.
Okay.
About $3 million.
Right on.
They're actually waiting on Burrow to do his extension.
Okay.
Because yes, it don't make sense. Mahomes, he signed a 10-year contract, but he's not even in the top 5 as highest paid quarterback.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
as far as annual goes.
Yeah.
So once Burrow does his contract, they're going to redo Mahomes' contract, which frees up money for Jones. That best case scenario.
Yeah.
But again, probably won't see anything really jumping out till third preseason. So
It's the
I
last
definitely
one.
gonna need Chris Jones. Like we gonna need Nick Bosa. We still waiting for an extension for that too. So I think that actually plays a part with that, with the Chris Jones thing too. So that's why it's taking so long in our on the 49ers side when Nick Bosa holding out too, and it's starting. Even though they know what's going on, they know the situation, and then he still has to pay that fine. I mean, that's just the whole contract thing is holding up.
Mhm.
Everybody's this the whole contract. Everybody's contract is holding up everything. So
Yeah, Jones is like up to 1.5 million in fines, and he don't get that back. He
gone.
do $50,000 a day. That's crazy. That you don't show up for practice.
It's like not the coaches. It's not the organization's idea. It's the NFL's holding.
It was
Yeah.
part of the collective bargaining
Mhm.
agreement. $50,000 a day. It used to be where they the organization has a choice to refund it back to the player, but since they renegotiated the new contract, it's no longer an option. All that money goes to a charity.
Oh.
So at least it goes to a good
Good,
cause.
good,
All that
good
money.
cause,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I wonder, does it go down as a write-off? It's a fine.
I don't think it does because it won't
It's a
be as a
fine. It's a
it'll be
fine,
it's a
right?
fine that goes to the NFLPA.
Yeah.
It does, so the player can't get a write off on that.
So
Right.
I take
The NFLPA can
Right.
because they're going to use it as the donation
Yeah.
to a charity, so they can do that. But yeah, $50,000 a day, and he lost his 500,000 bonus
bonus,
roster bonus
Man, that's
for not
crazy.
showing up.
I mean, you don't think you can just show up and then just show up and just
I don't care. Anybody say they don't want to be a distraction, that's why they don't show up. You're more of
it's
an
still a distraction.
you're still a distraction right either
Mhm.
way. So either you know he's doing good, really not saying much,
Mhm.
trying to stay out of the limelight, but at least come to practice and just be on your own doing something, so you can stay,
That's what I was thinking.
to keep your
Make an
money.
appearance. Just make an appearance.
Make an appearance,
You
yeah.
show up and say you don't
Say, hey,
feel
I'm
well.
here, I'm out, and I'm done.
The bare
I'm
minimum.
just here, so
Bare
all right,
minimum.
there we go.
I'm just here, so I'm get
So,
fine.
That's
so
right.
have you guys checked out any slam ball? I know slam ball is back, and I hope it stays around this time
Slam ball.
Why'd they leave in the first place?
because nobody was watching it.
You talking about 3-on-3? 3v3?
Slam
It's
ball, I
five.
think is what is it 5-on-5?
It's still 5-on-5, but it's with the
5-on-5?
trampolines and stuff.
But they use trampolines close to the goal.
Oh shit, I'm out of the loop. I didn't know that was on TV.
Yeah, I haven't caught much of it either, so I mean I can't say
It's
too much
on-
about that though.
That's not.
I'm
It's
like,
not is that the cable show or is that like just a local?
it's on ESPN. It's on
Yeah, it's
ESPN
on
too.
ESPN.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have cable.
It was always YouTube. It's always
Hold on,
YouTube.
man. Does
Oh, yeah,
anybody
yeah.
have cable? Hold on. Does anybody really have cable?
It's always YouTube.
I mean, I guess I don't have an app either.
Man.
Like I'm never home, man. I go to work and then I go to the gym and I coach and by the
More
time,
about you.
By the time I get home at 9 o'clock at night. Every night.
So you
no,
tired
no,
by
no,
the
no.
time you
I'm
don't want to do
sorry.
anything.
I leave the gym between 8:30 and 9. Sometimes we hang around the gym. We might be talking with some fighters, or sometimes we'll bring out the bottle. We'll have a couple shots, and
Of course.
because they're good gym friends. They're more than my uh, gym mates. And I talk like I'm a fighter still, but I'm a coach. But
Oh shoot, y'all was
those-
gonna be a fighter.
yeah,
Once a
so
fighter, always a
the other
fighter.
coaches are my good friends.
Okay.
So
Mm.
so yeah, man. I don't get very much time at home other than a little bit of my video game.
Okay.
I mean, we know some gamers here though, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you in the room with some gamers.
mhm. All gamers.
Yeah, I've been on.
How long have you had your gym?
Well, Flacco's gym has been open for quite some time now. I don't know, close to like 7 years, but I've been with them for a couple.
Mhm.
And but I've been knowing these guys for 22 plus years.
Mm.
So these guys are my good friends, but they own a boxing gym, and my son uh, wanted to do it, but one of the other coaches from the gym is like an uncle to
Okay.
my kids, uh, because his wife and their mother are best friends. And even though I'm out of the picture, he remained in the picture,
Okay.
and he started taking my son to the gym. He owns one of the owners of the boxing gym.
Okay.
Was taking my son, and son says, "Dad, I'm at the gym. Will you come down?" Hell yeah! Like we just waiting for my son to say
Right on. Right
something
on.
like that. So it's been 2 years, uh, and I'm just the type of guy I can't sit around and watch somebody do something wrong, you
Mm.
know. So I just showed up as for my son,
Mhm.
but then I, I look across the bag and there's another kid over there or another fighter, and they're doing something wrong. I'm how how dare I not say something, right? That's just the way I see things. But I've been coaching for about 2 years now, my man, and I'm just now getting ready to start with uh, my own personal boxing instructor uh, gig, man.
Okay.
Boxing, fitness, and instruction. Uh, you want to get your cardio in, come get it with me. You want to get some technical work, you want to get some IQ, come get it with me. So
Okay.
yeah, man, grind day in and
Sounds
day
fun,
out.
man.
So yeah,
Hey, y'all
that's
make
my
sure y'all
thing.
hit that
Wait,
hit that like button, man. So hit that like
Please.
button. Let's get these numbers up. So we get talking about a little bit of boxing here. CJ's not here yet. He'll be here in a moment, and then he'll be taking over my spot.
Right
Um,
on.
but as far as you coaching,
Hmm.
how many people do you coach?
Oh man, see, at the gym, you get a good number of fighters come in. I mean, 20 plus. So I've got to, and I'm not the only coach.
Mm,
So our gym is is probably stacked with about 5 coaches,
mm.
which most gyms don't have that many. And most of us are fighters. 4 of the 5 have fought some type of combat sport. Um, 3 of us boxing, one did kickboxing, something like that. But anyhow, so you're gonna get different views, different. You know, I'm a more of a rangy fighter, so I'll pick you apart. You got Donovan. He's inside. He get you back on the ropes. He's working you. You
okay.
know, and we got a good team down there, man. We got a really good
Okay.
team, and on any given day, Monday through Thursday, you can see upwards close to 30 fighters, man. Uh, and on days that I open the gym, uh, usually on a Monday, um, how do you how do you hurt them all, right?
All right.
Uh,
Mm.
well, I run my cardio. I run my cardio on my day. Uh, I'll run them through a little rigorous 45 minutes.
Okay.
You know, I'll break you down, man. Just, you know, send you home or make you stronger, right?
Right on.
And so, yeah, man, I really enjoy it. It's a passion. We don't get paid. I don't get paid. I go to work and I go to the gym every day because I want to do it. And I know there's people there who want to do it too, and I love my sport. I love my city, and I'm gonna put forth my effort to keep it alive and strong. Because I think in the next few years, man, Kansas City we will be seen as a boxing town, a boxing city. We're growing. The
What
city
makes
is
you say
growing with
that?
a lot of gyms.
Hmm.
If you Google boxing in Kansas City, you're gonna see uh, a handful of gyms,
That's what's up.
and pretty good gyms too, man. So we got some good fighters coming out of the city. You guys need to keep your ears open, your eyes open, because we got a couple good fighters, man, that got potential to make it like
You got
the
some
big
names?
stage. Yeah, we got Squito, man. You guys check out Deshaun Prather, Squito, and he's a good friend of mine. But he's definitely a boxer, man. He probably the best in the city off fighting off his back foot. I know what I'm looking at. This I call him. I always say kid just because I'm a little older
You're older,
now,
yeah.
but he's like 27. I mean,
Okay.
but he's the young man is he's got the wins stacking up. He fought on the Crawford Spence undercard.
Nice.
Yeah, he
That's
did
what's
pretty
up.
well. He did pretty well. He did pretty well. He
CJ
got
has entered the building.
CJ entered the building, so
yeah.
we're gonna switch off real quick. But as we switch, I got a question
What
for you.
CJ?
Yeah.
What got you in the boxing? Your cousin?
Yeah, just
He ain't ready yet.
fighting in the neighborhood, man. Are you about to make a drink, CJ? Yeah, why not?
And Queen 71 in the building. What's up, Queen?
71. What's up, Queen?
Yeah, man. Just you know, growing up in housing,
Okay.
in the inner city, man. You know how it is. It's easy to get stepped on. You know, you gotta kind of walk with your chest out, your chin up and your chest out. You know,
Yeah, talk with your chest.
yeah,
Say it
talk
with
with
your
your
chest.
chest.
Say it with chest here. You know,
But good, thanks a lot, bro. Yeah, man, my cousin took me to the gym. It wasn't forceful because I was always interested, but into the fighting and whatnot. But yeah, man, my cousin got me going, and
yeah.
I just stay strong with it, man.
What's up, man?
CJ, what's up?
What's going on, man? What's going on, people? Sorry that I'm late, man. If I would have knew we had back to school night, I started checking my email. If I knew it was back to school night, I wouldn't even have the goddamn show. But I was so excited to do it because I ain't did it in a minute. But shit, hey, rather late than never, goddamn me. What's going on, Queen 71? She said, "What's the youngest age you work with?"
Shit, for real, man. Um, right now, I got a 9-year-old.
Okay.
Got a 9-year-old who's really he's got a gift, man.
Right.
And man, it's lovely, especially when the parent brings them in, the parents hanging around, kind of standing by the garage door, just kind of looking in and watching you work, watching this kid work, and the kid taking a break. The kid need to come over, a little splash of water. Pops is there wrapping his hands. Oh man, it's lovely, man.
Hey.
But yeah, to answer that, the youngest to compete is 8 years old. You can be 8 years old to compete. Anything younger than that is really just
Getting their
tuning
feet
them
wet
up.
and stuff.
Getting the feet wet, getting them ready.
I got
getting that technique.
my little he's my little cousin, but I got my nephew. His man's daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's in it. And he liked it, but I guess he started doing other sports, but he's liking it. He loved the sparring.
Oh
He
yeah.
loved the sparring that
How's
much.
the kid?
He is what is Messiah? I think he is 9 now.
And he likes the spar. He
Yeah,
loves the
yeah,
spar. Man,
yeah.
that kid you got to keep him involved.
Yeah, I just his dad wanted him to, but we ain't the one to push our kids to do something that
That's
since they
you're
want to.
right.
But he definitely wanted him to do it.
Any combat sport, I'd say, it's definitely got to come from
Yeah,
the fighter.
yeah,
right? It can't come. That's
yeah.
on.
It gotta be in you.
Yes, for sure. Because it's like this. Anytime a parent comes to the gym, they bring their kid. I'll get a quick introduction to with the parent, and then I don't even talk to the parent no more. Really.
Right.
I just like focus on the child, focus on the fighter. Right. Who wants to fight?
Right.
You or your mom, you or your dad. Who wants to fight? You or your mom, you or your dad. They ain't even gotta respond. If they even glance towards the parent, I already know. And so you got to know what you're dealing with,
Right.
And everybody's different, right? We're all unique in our own way. And being a coach is knowing how to differentiate different personalities.
Yeah.
Right. Some you can be, hey,
You be
man,
tough
what
on.
you doing? You can be tough. Sometimes you got to be more hush quiet. And some I'm just.
How does that work in boxing? The hush quiet, like
it's more a serious note. Like, all right, look.
Yeah, but shake because
because
it ain't for the weak.
It's not.
It ain't for the weak.
Not at all.
So
No,
you
it's
gotta
that-
kind of be somewhat aggressive, right?
You have to.
Or you gonna be up on the canvas.
Yeah, and it will. Boxing will give you more than you will bargain for.
Mhm.
You don't even know how much the sport can give you.
Yeah.
It will definitely give you more than you can give it.
Right.
And it gave boxing was the father I ain't had. The father I ain't have.
Right.
I found it at the gym.
Right.
So-
That's just where it's at, man.
Real, yeah. What's up, Ryan?
So what's the best technique for you for not? I mean, all right, what's the best technique to is just in the ring to not get gassed out so fast? What's the best cardio technique?
Shit, work your ass.
You gotta
off
work
every day.
I know you can't coach that, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta.
no.
You
no.
gotta like.
The magic's in the day in and day out. The grind, baby. You don't grind, you don't shine.
Mhm.
That's just it, man. You got to get in there and get when people are at the gym and I got them going right, and we doing the rounds, 3 minutes, 30-second rest. Respect the bell, baby. Let's go.
Right.
You got 20 seconds. When that bell rings, you don't got 30, you got 20, baby. You got 20 seconds. Get your water, get your air, and get back.
And that 1 minute and then like
One
one
minute.
minute.
One minute.
But that
in a
shit
fight.
go by too quick.
1 minute in a fight. Anytime you train,
That's also
worse conditions, right?
Mhm.
So you fight. Crawford Spence fought in 10-ounce gloves.
Mhm.
Man, that ain't no but a sock.
Mm.
That's a sock with a little padding, right? And you train with 16 ounce.
Yeah, I heard you train with bigger gloves.
You train with 16 ounce. You fighting 10.
10, and then some 8, or is it?
It's some 8s, but I think
Or did they change it to like the regulation of 10?
I think I want to say something like that.
Mhm.
Man, have you ever touched an 8-ounce glove?
It's almost like.
It's almost like nothing. Oh yeah, of course.
I think training is more so to get what you need down.
Imagine this. I'm training with 16-ounce gloves, and I'm drinking lukewarm water, and I'm resting for 30 seconds in a hot ass gym, humid, sweating your balls off. Right. Here we come fight night. A couple months down the road, right? Here I'm ready to fight. Guess what? I'm fighting in an air-conditioned building. I got a minute rest, and I'm drinking ice cold water. Baby, I'm good. I'm fresh, and I've been training with 16-ounce gloves, and I'm fighting in 10. Yeah, I'm going to work. So
So how the motherfuckers be gassing? What you just explained? How the hell they be gassing out? Do they try to do too much in the beginning, or?
Man, there's a lot that goes into it, right? It's the sweet science, man. It's a sweet science, man. It's a chess match. You get mentally exhausted when you got somebody in front of you trying to do the same thing you got going on. I'm trying to knock you out. I'm trying to take your life. If it comes to it, that's what it comes to, and it's mentally exhausting when you got someone sitting in front of you
hitting back,
man.
Because that bag ain't gonna hit
that
you
bag
back.
ain't hitting you back, man. And so it's good to look good,
right?
On pads.
Your boy Ryan
on the pads, on the bags, man. I bet
too much.
He'll start keeping that hand up a little higher.
Oh yeah.
I think he can turn it around. He can turn it around.
I believe he could.
I believe he can turn it around.
Believe he
time.
can
He's
too.
got time. And
you think he good with Derek James to help him out?
Derek James can help him.
Derek
James will help him improve his defense. I think he has to have somebody on his ass. I think you can't have a yes man with this guy.
I think Robert would have been good with him. Robert Garcia.
Oh yeah, Robert Garcia.
Mikey's trainer. I think he would have been good with him. Him or Andy Ruiz, old trainer.
Yeah, but I think they say he's just too much of a diva.
Who? Ryan?
Yeah, he's Eddie Reynoso said he's exactly that. He's too much of a diva. He's always worried about
too much. Worried about Instagram.
Yeah,
and
he's
You think that would fucked him up? The fame fucked him up, Ryan?
No, it's fucking weak ass defense and.
And his weak ass chin.
You turn it up.
Man, I never take nothing away from a fighter because that takes a lot of courage, man. That's man.
He got never one of the
millions of people was watching, right?
One of the heaviest punchers.
Uh, and I kind of I give it I give him his kudos because he got in there with Tank, knowing Tank, Tank's in his thing right, doing his Tank is in his prime. Tank is the man right now.
The only thing I did love is they fought while they're still young.
Yeah,
While they're still young, I think I hope all of them match up before they get too old. Like for instance, Crawford and Spence. In my opinion, I wish they would have fought years ago. But better late than never. But I really wish they would have fought some years ago
do you
because
think
they
it would
in
have been
their
any
30s.
different?
Man,
Hold on, no. I'll answer mine.
I think he would have got knocked out.
I can't say that.
No.
I can't really say that because because this is why I say is if it was years ago, I'll give it to. I would say that Spence was more active. He was more active. He wasn't fighting this once a fucking year.
Okay.
Rather than because he ain't gonna take no damn tune up, bro. And then dog Crawford. I'm gonna say this. Let's talk about shit. We on it because I ain't get to recap it. Let's recap it because you hustled me. Out of that, but I said I remember it now because it was you did it at the lot party. Where there was a lot of drinking. But I remember I said I wouldn't if I lose. I wouldn't mind losing because that's a damn good ass fight.
Yes.
I said I wouldn't be mad if I lost. I did say that.
So do you believe that was a good ass fight though?
Money. But we appreciate it. Queen, come on down there and check out the gym, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was not expecting it to go the way it did. I will say that. Now, I knew it would be a knockdown. I knew it would be.
Okay.
I didn't expect it to be 3 against Spence. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect Spence to look like that. Crawford, boy, man,
Hey, I'm gonna just say this:
the way he go ahead.
You can't come out with Eminem and lose.
That's true too. But
yeah, that was nice.
But when I was watching and I seen him had the fishnets on, I said, "Hey, bro,
that was hard, bro.
He came to play, and it was just like he just was like so much faster." You know what I'm saying? I was like, because let's be real. When I was watching Crawford fights, he didn't do that to a lot of this previous. It took him a minute, like, cause he always download data. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if he really would have fought the way he fought Spence, if he would have fought the rest of them dudes, he would have got them out a lot of fucking sooner. Cause a lot of them ain't no damn Spence.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what got me. So when I was looking at, I was just basing it on. Yeah, you're right. I was basing it on his previous fights, and now I look at it like maybe them fights he was doing was preparing him for this day.
Yes, sir.
Cause he always knew he was gonna fight him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Crawford's the older guy.
Yeah.
So, so maybe it was a method to his madness. A lot of people say I'm full of shit, and he was being hard on negotiations. Whatever, I get it.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect that fight to go like that. I'm not mad at the results, but I'm just like I thought it was gonna be a real dog fight.
I guess Vegas odds kind of had it that way. They thought Bud was gonna pull it off.
Mm-hmm. Everybody, their mama was picking Bud. Everybody was.
I didn't really get that sense. Maybe from
unless you from the South Texas, everybody I was around was picking Bud. They were picking Bud. I'm like,
the boxing community was.
They definitely was picking Bud.
But my friends and family and friends of friends were going with Spence. And I was I was just like, man, bro, this guy, he just like he's a chameleon, bro. He just knows how to adjust, and he just does it, man.
It was like he was swinging with them. But always been a damn good counter puncher. Yeah. But it was like the counter. I was just like, bro, this ain't the Earl Spence I know. I'm like, this ain't man down, bro. I'm like, God, what the fuck is going on? But I was just like, man, Bud is just like maybe I just been underrating Bud too long. Like, man,
you're not the only
man. I was like, I had to pause. I said, bro, this is a bad motherfucker, bro.
The media or the lack thereof, you had a lot of people sleeping on Bud.
Yeah,
but I think Bud has always had Bud's always been Bud, man. Like
Yeah.
he's just a really
And,
great
and,
fighter.
and with him previously, when him talking about Jamel, I'm like, man, Jamel gonna walk all over. Man, Bud, nigga, fuck. I got Bud winning that.
man.
I got Bud winning. I'm sorry,
Bro.
bro. Jamel, he a hell of a fighter, but I got Bud beating him. Like, okay, so they bet to fight again. Do you think it's gonna be a difference in the second fight? They're supposed to be fighting at 154.
Rodney in the building. What's up, bro?
Do I think he's no? I think he still will. I think it don't matter what weight class he fight. They could be some fat motherfuckers. He's still gonna beat them, bro.
Okay. I think. Okay, I'm hoping. I know I say fuck hopeless, hopeless for the hopeless, but I'm saying, goddamn it, I'm hoping it's a more competitive one.
Yes.
If Bud pull it off, he pull it off. I just want to see the dog fight that I anticipated on seeing with this first one.
I honestly don't see much of a difference because I think Spence is pretty much one-dimensional. Like I think
I've been hearing this shit for years, but
Man.
I just couldn't believe. I just didn't want to believe y'all.
Yeah, so like in order for you to change up, you know, is it possible? Yes, anything's possible,
Anything's
right?
possible.
But man, do you have that time?
I know he wanted to run it back in December. You
Man.
feel like that's too soon? Like you ain't gonna be able to change
Man,
too much with that
No.
turnaround?
He's not. He's not. I mean, I'll eat my words if he does, if he's a complete different person. But I see the same person. I foresee the same Spence, same
that walk you down, bully you type style.
You know, because he's very consistent. He's always been the fighter he is. And his consistency, man, his heavy hands, his consistency, he just wears people down. And conditioning. His conditioning. He's
definitely but he usually gets stronger throughout the fight. I guess. But then again, too, he was fighting Bud. So.
So yeah,
that's why. And then I see a lot of people turning their back on him. I'm like, bro, he didn't lose to no fucking scrub.
No.
He lost to Crawford.
Dude.
This is 1 and 2. It's never been that way, especially at the 147. You got two undefeated fighters fighting for undisputed. This was the first time that happened. Like,
crazy.
You know, that was. I just wish it was more of a historical fight, you know. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
I'm a love to see number 2.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I believe Spence gonna come out better. I believe he's gonna come out better. And if he lose, oh well. He lost to the best.
Yeah. And I do. That's how I see it. I do see it that way. I think Bud is pound for pound.
Yeah. Not no fucking anyway. Not no fucking anyway. I'm sorry, dog. Not no fucking anyway.
I mean, he's a little monster, man. That dude's a beast.
He got to fight Tank for me to believe.
Yeah.
He got to fight Tank. Pacquiao moved up from 112 all the way to 154.
Man, we don't want to talk about this because we can talk about this and people won't think I'm a Pacquiao hater, and I'm not. I love Pacquiao. You know, I love. My
what's up with Pacquiao? Oh, you think Pacquiao was on some bullshit?
No, I know. Which person on this earth? I don't know any person in my lifetime that has went from 106 pounds all the way to 100.
Oh, it was 106. I thought it was 112.
I think
he was in the booger weight, the little small weight class,
the little snot nose weight, you know, bitty guy. You know,
to go all the way to what,
bro?
154, knocking people out too,
bro. But when he got to Mayweather asked for the what you call it,
the vital testing.
When
he didn't want to. He didn't like needles.
What about the stoppages after that? Were there any stoppages after that?
I never even thought about that,
bro.
And that was back in like what 2010. He got stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
so
you gonna look back at it.
That's me. That's my opinion. I think I just don't think that's a natural thing to do.
Especially not in
from 106 pounds going up. Come on, man. You're knocking guys that are coming down in weight.
Yeah.
From 54 and 60 down to 147. You know, I can't recall. I can't call no names on who that might have been, but I'm just saying in general, when you're moving up in weight, you're fighting guys, you're going to a weight class to meet somebody. Well, those guys are usually coming down to meet you, right?
But he was going up to fight him. I saw it with Oscar. I think Oscar met him at 154. It was like 152 with catch weight.
Yeah,
something like that. But then he beat his ass. But it's like it's really not unless you got some type of help. But I can't say because he's never been caught. So if he was, he never been caught. So. Yeah. He's innocent
All
until
right, the video is all messed up.
Who I think was gonna who had Mayweather's number, man?
who?
He had his number
Who?
until the sixth round. Zab.
That Zab fight was something because Zab went at him.
Yes, man.
Zab went at him. That Zab
Gotta
fight
go back
was,
and watch that
yeah,
fight.
that Zab fight
Judah was giving him the business, man. And he even knocked him down. His glove touched the canvas. Boom. You know, they didn't count that. But he broke. There you go, man. The importance of being a strong will up top, man. Having strong will up top, man, because he crumbled. Mayweather, yeah, he crumbled, man, and they had a whole big fight in like the 90s.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man. But I always thought that Zab was pretty special.
Zab
He
was
pretty
one.
good, man.
He said one of his hardest fights though was the Drunken Master.
Yeah, Emmanuel Gus.
Yeah, Emmanuel Gus, because he was just so awkward. He was really doing that shit in the ring.
Awkward fighter can make a good fighter look subpar.
Shit, we just seen one Saturday. Hey, bro. I didn't know Navarrete was like that.
Dude, you see that sloppy footwork? I will make sure you will never step foot in the ring with sloppy footwork.
But it worked for him.
Man, he got heavy hands.
But you see where he was throwing that motherfucking jab from?
He got
long ass arms though. He got long ass arms.
Reach.
He has 6-inch reach advantage.
I thought Valdez was gonna like when he hit him with his best punch and he just ate it. I say, yeah, he ain't winning this fight.
Nah.
I say he's not winning this fight.
Valdez is swinging for the fence.
Yeah, I say he's not winning this fight, bro. It's like, dude, Navarrete looked like, and this is like a top fight. This is like like the best of the best. And Navarrete went out there, face still clean. I'm like,
yeah.
And I seen he got hit with some shit. And I'm just like, when he did that to our boy, I forget his name, and he knocked his ass smooth the fuck out. Michelle couldn't take that. And Michelle I feel like he was bigger than Navarrete.
Okay. Yeah, Navarrete ain't got no definition.
He
look like a block of cheese.
Yeah. No abs or nothing, bro. It's just like, and he was just over there just giving Valdez that work, bro. I was like, I was like really intrigued in that fight. Like, I feel like they hyped it up more like, oh, you're gonna get this Mexican style fight. No, it was a one-sided ass whooping.
Yeah.
It was a one-sided ass whooping. And he was coming at him.
He threw 1,000 punches, man.
Yeah.
He threw over 1,000.
He was landing a lot of them. And I didn't understand why Valdez didn't use more angles. Like, you know what I'm saying, do more of a foot
awkward. I like to say sloppy because I seen sloppy, and it's just awkward, but it worked for him, man.
Yeah.
Like I say, man, boxing is not a cookie cutter sport. It's not a cookie cutter sport, man. Everybody is different in their own unique way, man.
Right.
And you got to know how to manage. You got to know how to work with what they got, man.
Right.
You know, some come to the table with the goods, some don't. And you got to figure that out.
So they talking about Navarrete need to move up to fight Shakur. I think Shakur should have stayed there and fought him. But I think
Shakur beat him. I think
it'll be a tough one. I definitely think it'll be a tough one. I feel like Shakur will beat him, but it will be tough.
I think it would actually be.
But Shakur, he got hell of a defense though.
Yeah,
he got hell of a defense.
And Navarrete is all over the place.
Yeah,
his legs, his footwork.
But he's gonna keep coming.
But he's gonna keep coming.
He's gonna keep coming.
You're gonna keep coming until you eat something. He's gonna make him hit the brakes, man.
Yeah.
See, I got this theory, man. It's my theory, and I think I follow it, and I think that's what I live by. I think I believe in it. Speed beats power. Pressure beats speed. And timing beats pressure.
Okay.
So somebody who's faster can beat that person that got that one shot right. Someone who's faster can beat him. But that one shot land, somebody's going to sleep.
Yeah.
Right? But how do you beat somebody who's faster than you? Well, you got to kind of fight fire with fire. You got to pressure that speed. You got to pressure speed. I fight fire with fire. You can't be loosey goosey with weak defense. You know, you got to be on point. But I think, yeah, pressure can beat the speed, but the timing will always beat everything. Because I can take someone. I would say someone with little to no skill with a lot of conditioning. Uh, will even the playing field as the skilled fighter starts to deplete. You know, and the stamina starts to deplete. That fighter that has not really doesn't really have much technical, um, you know, just have that high level of expertise. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. That doesn't stamina plays a big role in how somebody can perform.
You know, speaking of stamina, you know, these technical. So they say, so AJ, you know, AJ just fought Hellenius. For Wilder fought Hellenius, not Wilder knocked him to Kingdom Come in one round. So it took AJ 7 to get him out of there, but he got him out of there. I thought he would get him out of there in like 3, but you know, why is this dude just so fucking afraid to fight Wilder?
Nobody wants to get slept.
But they say AJ got all this. He's a better technical boxer, which
He
he slightly. I won't say too much. He slightly is, but it's just like, okay, you got all this. Why ain't you getting in the ring with this man? It's like he still just won't flat out and say, all right, I'm fighting him next. He's like, well, that's what the fans want me. The fans want me to do. I'm like, dude. I'm like, at what point do your manhood kick in? Like, they think I'm afraid of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me show y'all that I'm not scared of this dude. But it's not. He's not speaking like that. He's just like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna get 2-3 more fights. Man, how many motherfucking fights do you need to fight this man? What I think he's trying to do is really age him out. He really want him to be old. I'm like, bro. All right,
Sorry
man,
for the technical difficulties, bro.
You said what, bro?
Oh, you guys are like, it's freezing and stuff.
Oh, it's all good. We still cooking. When he lost to Fury, I was like, okay, maybe AJ like grow some nuts now. Like, okay, he lost. And then he lost twice. Like, okay, maybe AJ. This nigga is still making the motherfucking excuses to fight him. So it's rumored they supposed to fight December, January.
Yeah, so AJ better hurry up and fight him because, yeah, you're trying to age this man out. What's going to happen is he's probably going to get a little bit more technique. He's probably going to get a little bit better. And that's all he's really going to need is just a little bit better.
Because the power don't go nowhere.
Because he's got it, right? He's got it, man. And it only takes one punch.
I see. Is that what he's afraid of?
I'm surprised Tyson Fury jumped up on that first fight like he did. Remember?
Yeah, his ass. He should have been. He should have been gone because the eyes was back in his head. But whatever. Yeah, but that's the thing that you said with the second and third one. He went at him. Yeah. He used his size and weight on him.
Oh yeah. He did.
And you know they trying to boxed him. Yeah. See, but there's only one. I hate this motherfucker. I'm really gonna say this. There's only one Tyson Fury. Why I say that is. It's no other boxer in the heavyweight division like him.
No,
ain't no 6'9" motherfucker who could box like that.
No, not at all.
He is the only one. He's one of one who can do that shit. No, and I believe it was a fourth fight. Well, I'm always got my guy back. I believe Wilder get him in the fourth one, but it's like if you lose to him over, he only lost to Fury. He ain't lost to none of the other motherfucker. And now let's not forget he put Fury on his ass like what three times. So. If he hit that 6'9" motherfucker on his ass, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Joshua going to sleep. I think he really afraid of getting hit with that one punch.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
But it's just like you a heavyweight.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? You a fucking heavyweight. It's like, but it's only one person in that division that got power like that, and that is fucking Wilder. Like he could really be losing and then go off the back with sleep your ass.
You know, I always wonder. I wonder if a person who, let's say, a welterweight, a welterweight against a welterweight. Is that punch harder for on the receiving end than it is for a heavyweight against a heavyweight? Because you know we still, I mean, yeah, the weight difference does make the absorption a little, more durable, maintainable. Where you can take it a little better, right? Yeah. But I just can't. I couldn't see myself being a heavyweight, being able to receive a heavyweight blow like that. You know, especially one from Wilder. You know, that's
man. It's like, I mean, there's been people in the past with that one punch knockout, but I'd be like, he definitely top 5 one punch knockout. Like that motherfucker he did against Spilker, boy.
Yeah, he made him do a 360.
Whoo.
Yeah,
And when you see shit like that, you be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not, nah.
he did a
'Cause-
little ballerina twirl.
yeah,
He
nah,
did the
fuck
whole
that. Yeah.
little-
And then he knocked out one of the like I would say technical wise, I say Luis Ortiz is probably the best technical fighter
Yeah, for
because
sure.
of that Cuban style in the heavyweight division. But you know, and he knocked his ass out.
Yeah, there's another heavyweight you should be looking out for, man.
Who's that?
He's Mexican American
Oh.
guy. His name is Richard Torres.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna look
Richard
out for him. I'm gonna
Torres.
do my homework.
He's an Olympian.
Okay,
It's
Uh,
different.
and he's got some skill, man.
okay.
Uh, and I'm excited to see what this
But-
young American heavyweight can do.
So when it comes to the heavyweights, bro, do you really want to see them be all technical, or do you want to see them, hey man, knock each other motherfucking head off?
Well, yeah, I want to see
Because
that
when
too.
it comes to technical, I look at that with the smaller
weight.
weight classes.
Yeah.
Although I'll be ready to just like, come on, man,
Yeah,
can we the knockdown?
but I love to see a good big man
Mhm.
with some light feet, man, with some dude light on their feet. If a big man can be light on his feet,
Mhm.
that man is dangerous with his hands.
Yeah.
You know, he's dangerous. If he's a big guy, he's just
But
dangerous,
do you
right?
think? Do you still think? But they like? Do you think they still had a punching power, or they, say it'll take them a little time to get somebody up out of there?
No, I think it's all on how you sit on your punches. I
Mhm.
mean, it's one thing, you be a big guy, but if you're constantly on the balls, like if you never really sit down on your punch,
Mhm.
Yeah, you can definitely hit harder when
You sit down
your
on
punch.
them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't. I think it's a plus for a
Mhm.
big man to be able to move like a
Mhm.
smaller guy.
Yeah, like what's his name? He just fought like he fought July 3rd from Ohio.
Hmm.
God damn it, Big Anderson, Jared Anderson.
Yeah, Jared Anderson.
Jared Anderson.
Yeah, you know what? I think I've seen a fight
Mhm.
highlights,
Mhm.
but I don't know if I've watched him from bell to bell.
Yeah, he
whole fight.
he got some good foot movement.
Yeah.
Good, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I seen a Facebook reel where he was. I think Roy Jones. was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
because
think-
he want to get in and out. I'm like, but the thing is, you gotta be one to be in this because you only gonna have to keep going up from there, and the competition is gonna get
Yeah.
better, and so you gotta be on your game.
Oh,
You
yeah,
had
most
one mental
definitely.
glimpse, you getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Especially in the heavyweight division. All it takes is
Yeah.
one punch in that division to put you on your ass.
Yeah,
and
yeah, for sure, no doubt. man.
because I think he went all 10 with Charles Martin, but Charles Martin is a veteran.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he did knock him down, but he wanted to get him out of there. But Charles Martin, he's a veteran, so that's what you're gonna have to be dealing with from there on.
Yeah.
So I wish Charles Martin would have fought Deontay Wilder back then.
What happened to Stavern? Is he still fighting?
Shit, I can't even find Savern. I think Queen, Savern still fighting? I don't know. Last Savern I saw was when he got his ass whooped by Wilder. No, I think he fought again after he got his ass whooped by Wilder and he lost. I forgot who he fought. I think it might have been George Washington. Was it? I can't remember, but he lost his last fight. But yeah.
Oh, you talking about you said George Washington?
No, George Washington.
George Washington.
George something shit. He just
Washington.
The light skinned,
Yeah,
black hat Mexican.
yeah, he just fought Saturday. He fought God damn it, dude from the UK who got a lot of fucking losses, but he a warrior. Damn, what's his name?
God damn, man.
I can't remember. I think Chisora. Chisora. He fought Chisora. Yeah, they went to the distance, which is surprising to me because Chisora, he gonna always go out on his shield.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he need to retire because he took too many ass whoopings, so many hits to the head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that's something you got to be really careful with, man, because that pride is something.
Yeah, that pride
pride
is
is something,
definitely
man,
something, man.
I realized when with all my little injuries,
When was your time when you said this is it for me?
when I started thinking more about my future.
Mhm.
See, I always fought
Mhm.
with this kill or be killed mentality.
Mhm.
and probably for my first 8 professional fights, I would cry. Like I would literally cry in the locker room. You know, my cousin, one of my cousins was always there with me every fight,
Mhm.
and we said a little prayer together, and it bring me some tears, man. And it's a very emotional thing when you're willing
Mhm.
when you're willing to die, and you know that time is coming, and it's you're just a few minutes away from it.
Mhm.
It's emotional. It's
Mhm.
emotional to really put yourself in that state,
Mhm.
man. And that's a tough man to beat.
Mhm.
And so that's just how I used to fight. And
Mhm.
when that changed, I knew it was different.
Mhm. It's
Man,
time to.
I feel
It's
that shit right now. Talking about that shit,
yeah.
man.
It was time to put the gloves up.
Yeah, I
Was it
just like,
was that hard though when it was that time?
well,
Like,
when I see I tore my
ACL.
mhm.
it's ace one of
Mm.
them
What's
CLs,
up?
Mhm.
you know, uh, and I just try to slow rehab, self rehab,
Mhm.
just being real ginger on it and what have you. But I still go to the gym,
Mhm.
and I got in for a spar.
Mhm.
The bell rang. I'm southpaw, so all I did is southpaw with my left
Mm,
leg.
yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
sit on, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, I was stepping to my left, and the knee buckled, gave out, and I
Mm.
knew right then and there.
'Cause-
It brought tears to me, man,
mm,
because I knew I can't even move, man.
right.
I can't even move. Uh, and so I knew then, like, it was. I felt like it was over.
Mhm.
I didn't foresee. Uh, I didn't think of it like I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna rehab this. I'm gonna get this better. I'm gonna make it stronger. I'm gonna come back. I just kind of, life, man.
Mhm.
Um, I was just talking to my man here before we got started. It's just life's obstacles.
Mhm.
Why I didn't get there. As much as blame as I want to put on somebody else, on
Mhm.
promoters and managers and what this or that,
Mhm.
man, it's still on me.
Right.
It's still on me. Uh, but man, if I would have been able to use or have the know how to use social media when I was
Coming up.
coming up, man,
Mhm.
I would have loved to have just have a little bit of it.
Mhm.
But my windows behind me,
Mhm.
and it's okay. It's okay because I'm still very much passionate,
Mhm.
and I keep my job. My job is to keep my sport thriving, man. To
Mhm.
keep my sport on everybody's mind,
Mhm.
you know. Uh, and when we get fighters come to the gym, uh, I make it personal, man.
Right.
I build relationships, man, and I just want with fighters what I had with my coach.
Mhm.
Uh, and man, that's you can't buy that nowhere, man. Besides a membership to the gym,
Right.
besides that, you can't get what I'm trying to offer. What I had with me and my coach,
Mhm.
that's what I look for, man. Because I know uh, with trust, we have a relationship, and you trust me, and I trust
Mhm.
you. Man, we can make a strong team, and that's just what I'm here for, man. Like, I'm ready to venture off and do my personal boxing instruction,
Right.
uh, and I'm ready to take off with it, man. So I'll be um, posting on Facebook here pretty soon.
For sure, man. Hey, man, keep that out there too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, and
Energy.
look, you always got our platform. Anytime you got anything going on, you got our platform. You come
oh,
in here,
nice.
speak on what you need, or just send us whatever's going on. We're gonna make
Yeah,
sure that people see, especially, and I just can't see the area with the fucking world.
yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
know what
for
I'm saying?
sure, for
Because there
sure.
be a lot of people that come through here and you want to see something with that boxing stuff. I want to get to more boxing events. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna definitely have to be getting with you
That
there.
Charlo Canelo fight's coming up, man. I
You
don't know
gonna
what you
you
got
gonna
going
try to
on,
make
but
it?
we're gonna
Oh yeah, I gonna do something at the
we're gonna do something at the gym.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be there.
So
I'm gonna have to
yeah,
be
man,
there.
come down to the gym. Flaco Ramirez Boxing. It's down in Kansas City, Kansas, in the Argentine area.
Argentina. Okay,
Right next.
it ain't the Turner one, is it?
No, no, no.
Okay.
This was right next door to the post office in Argentina. There's only one post office in Argentina, and it's literally right next door. So that's how I always explain to people where they ask.
It's about a gym.
By the community center.
Yeah.
That's on. Is that Ruby?
Shit, I can't remember.
Anyhow, they're on they're one street. Well, they
Shit,
run
yeah,
parallel.
I get
They
down,
run
Jay.
parallel to each other.
Okay.
That street that the community center
Mhm.
is on. The Strong runs parallel behind it
Okay.
to the north. To the
The,
north.
the address right there. We got cell phones these days.
Yeah,
You ain't even got to explain no goddamn
Google,
directions.
just
All I
Google
got to
it.
do is Google it, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, but anyhow.
But yeah, because I was saying like what was going on for the Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So with me, it's Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And I Tank is D. D usually does Tank and Adrian Broner. That day, damn.
What happened, man?
You all right, bro? Yeah, and then Tank and Adrian Broner, he still love Adrian Broner to this day. And then usually have Ray do the Canelos and stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know,
Yeah.
that's y'all people shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit, y'all gonna have it at the gym. I'm gonna be there. You
Man,
know what I'm saying? Y'all
we-
niggas don't troll me. 'Cause I do.
Yeah.
I got Charlo.
Yeah. No, but you know what? Look. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm
Yeah,
not a
right.
I'm not a
I
fan
can't
of
say that about
individual.
you a fan of the sport.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of individual. I don't care, motherfucker, if you green.
Mhm.
I do not care if you can fight.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Cause you the one put me
Let's
up
take your
on
fight.
Haney.
Yeah, man. And
You
know
put me
what?
up on Haney.
He's-
I was like, man, niggas tank.
he-
But then I started watching Haney. I was like,
he can fight, man.
that's a bad
But
boy.
he better not fight Tank. I don't think Haney's a bad boy, man. But don't fight. You better not fight Shakur or Tank. Shakur got him. Shakur get him. Oh, we can make a bet right
Man,
now.
Look, nigga, I ain't gambling no guy. Oh, but I am gonna say, I don't know. Tank, I think he got box Tank.
Devin Haney's a boxer's boxer.
We gotta see how he gonna take Tank's punch.
Man, can he?
Can anybody though? You think Shakur can take his punch from Tank?
No,
I want to see that one too. I want to see
probably
Tank.
not.
I want to see Tank and Shakur.
I think Tank can sleep all of them if he lands a punch.
But I believe them two can outbox him.
That's
I
going to the
don't
court. If Tank don't sleep him, they're going to the
I
court.
don't think, but Tank is a good technical boxer too. He doesn't get enough credit for that. He is a good technical boxer. But my thing is with Shakur and Devin, they're going to. I feel like they're gonna play it safe. They're gonna play it safe with
and that's why they're
him.
going to go 12 because they're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to hurt him.
But then again, like I want to see Devin at 140. I do want to see him at 140 and see if he get his men strength. So
Yeah.
they say. I want to see how he do there. He's supposed to be fighting Regis. That's a dangerous fight.
That's a dangerous
Because
fight.
Regis will put you on your ass.
Yeah, but I think Devin's boxing ability, his IQ.
Mhm.
I bet you they fight in a big ring. I bet you they fight in a 24-foot ring.
Yeah. And you know what I want to see? I still want to see Tank and Lomachenko.
Tank and Lomachenko.
I still want to see that.
Yeah.
Yes, you think that's kind of the similar with the Devin and Shakur? Like,
I mean, yes, styles make fights, man. Styles make fights. Dude, I think Lomachenko beat Haney.
Nah, I don't.
You don't think so?
He said finding Regis ain't playing it safe.
I will say Haney finished strong. Haney finished like a champion.
Mm-hmm.
He
took it too long.
It's hard to take the belt away from the champion in the championship rounds. If he's performing in the championship rounds, it's hard to take a man's belts from him when the other man didn't really prove.
Because they thought he was gonna do what he normally do, out like since be on the outside. Now he took it too long.
Man, he took it too long.
And I think, and forever, I think he gonna take it to Regis. Devin.
Oh! You
It's gonna be dangerous
okay,
taking it to Regis.
I thought you were talking the other way around. No, I think Loma took it to Haney.
Nah.
Other than the last round, the
Nah,
last
Devin definitely took it to him.
I'm gonna
Devin,
watch that again.
yeah, you got to, because Devin took it to him. They like I said, they always usually saying Devin, he's just gonna kill you with the jab. He's actually in Loma hitting him with them body shots.
You don't think that Loma was outboxing?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Seriously?
He had his moments. That's the thing. They get so gassed up You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna
That's
have to
what
go
that's
watch
what
it.
it be. They be gassed up because Loma had his moments, but nah, Devin whooped his ass.
My coach a long time ago. I learned this
Mhm.
with the Weather and De La Hoya fight,
Mhm.
and man, that shit broke my heart. I was a De La Hoya fan
Uh-huh.
that night. That night, my heart was broken, but Mayweather gained a fan in me.
Right.
I was hurt, but I was like, man, this guy, and I was upset. I was mad,
Mhm.
and then well, he didn't gain a fan that night
Mhm.
until like a couple nights later. When we went back to the gym on Monday,
Yeah.
you know, uh, coach says, no, you need to go home, watch it
Watch
again
it again.
on mute,
Mhm.
mute the
That's the
sound.
thing. I watch my fights on mute. I don't listen to them motherfuckers
Yeah,
because they like to persuade the
yeah.
audience when they being
So and that's
biased.
that's what it was. Every
Mhm.
time De La Hoya would do some pity pat
Yeah.
shit, you know, anytime Mayweather would nice little slick counter,
Mhm.
you don't hear nothing.
Right.
And so yeah, it can persuade judges and can
Mhm.
persuade the audience. But yeah, man, you sometimes you have to put it on mute, man,
Yeah.
to really see what's really
And
going
and
on.
that's what because I had a pro boxer come at me about that Devin and Loma fight because I was like, and it wasn't as crazy. It wasn't even you who came at. It was some dude who's 4 and 10 who basically be proposing in the ring every time he fight. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah, yeah,
y'all always getting knocked the fuck out. But 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 I was like, bro, I was like, you going off of what the announcers was saying. Because as I was watching it for a minute. We was at shout out to BLL Studios. We was there for a minute, and they were even being persuaded by the commentary.
yeah,
I'm like, y'all not fucking watching.
yeah,
Y'all listening to y'all see this dude do a couple little hits. I'm like, y'all not realizing that some of them hits are not even fucking landing.
yeah,
But because of how it's looking and what they're saying, they believe in that shit.
yeah,
I said, man, I was like, I gotta go. I left.
yeah,
I left. I was like, I'm just gonna watch it from my phone and like so I can really be able to watch it. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? And then the next day, oh, it's a robbery. I'm like, man, y'all niggas don't know shit,
You know
man.
what I've been doing lately, these last few fights that
Mm.
been coming on. I like to judge my own fights. You know what we
Mm.
always do.
Mm.
Well, yeah, he got that right. He got that right.
Mm.
Keep it score. Like,
It's just man.
nine, 10 round.
Mm.
And then and then you can see like, okay, all right, that's what it should look like.
Mhm.
And then you get some bullshit scores, and you're like, what are they watching? Like that's what I understand, and that's what as a fighter,
Mm. That's what sucks too. You do all this
man,
training and
bro.
all you give it your all, and then you fuck around and get raw. Especially when you go over to somebody else's country,
Yeah, yeah,
knowing that you gave like Regis and Taylor.
yeah,
I believe Regis won that fight, but he home cooking, and Taylor did put up a fight. So it was like, all right, he won it, but I believe Regis won that fight.
yeah.
But it's whatever. Because what got me is when Taylor got his ass whooped by Tio. Tio whooped his ass. I was like, I thought I was gonna get the Taylor that fought Regis because that was damn good. And then who fought Ramirez. But Tio, it's just
Tio,
Tio be getting his own way
yeah,
mentally. He gets in his own way because he a
he
bad motherfucker. Because
yeah.
he whooped on my ass.
Once that man
He
gets,
rises.
once
What I
that
what I
man
feel is
gets
like
comfortable,
what
his
I
confidence.
feel about Tio is he rises to the occasion. What I say
Yeah,
this so because I get analogies like I hoop. If it's a dude out there that like I know he ain't really that motherfucking good. Sometimes you get in your own way and you play down to their fucking level.
it happens.
So I feel like that's what happened with T.O. He getting there with certain people knowing like he like, man, I'm gonna whoop this dude ass. And he end up fighting at their fucking level. And then the fight don't go the way he wants to, like with the Japanese guy. He pulled it off, but he
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
really
yeah.
won that fight.
He
You
didn't
know what I'm
look good at
saying?
all. He
And
didn't
when
look
it
good at
came to
all.
Cambosis, I thought he was gonna whoop Cambosis ass, but fighting
Both,
down,
yeah,
fighting down to the level, and it backfired.
yeah. I think you just when you get to, I don't know, underestimating
Yeah,
or
you
or you
underestimate your
feel like you have these assumptions that it's supposed to be this way or
right.
that it's gonna go this way, man. Once, soon as you start to feel like you're on top of the world,
Mhm.
slip, man. You cannot. They say they say the chase
Mm-hmm.
is easier than being at the top
Right.
to protect that. You got a target on your back now, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be tough. But you know, I think to be an elite fighter, man. Wouldn't that be the chase, man? That's just
Bro,
like,
it's once you realize to be an elite fighter, it's not fucking easy, bro.
man. That would be that. That's like,
It's not easy. Those are the best of the best. It's like
yeah,
I was like when I be watching, I'll be like, because I was like, man, I want to get into boxing. And then I was like, as I watched the elite, I was like, there ain't no fucking way. I love to do, like you said, I'm gonna have to holler at you with the training.
yeah.
I love the training because it's damn good cardio. You can
Oh,
do
man.
that. You can do any sport. When I
Yeah.
say any sport, you'll be conditioned to do any sport.
Yeah, but I will say this much though. I will say, uh, every sport
Mhm.
has its own cardio.
Right.
Like, man, um, being at the gym,
Mhm.
being in shape at the gym is a little bit different when you're going down to the rec, and you're running full court.
Mhm.
You guys, or half court, whatever. You guys are running a basketball game, and you guys are going up and down the court.
But you can pace yourself in basketball. You can pace yourself. You like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always just full speed. Like you definitely can pace yourself. And
Well,
you can pace
maybe that's me because
I'm about, yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
ain't
about to
no-
say because
I ain't
maybe
no hooper
because
right
you
there.
can pace yourself even more because these niggas don't want to do nothing but shoot threes.
Yeah.
So you can really conserve a lot of
Yeah, I
energy.
got you.
You know what I'm saying? Now football may be it all depends because it's
Yeah.
just like full speed ahead with it's like sometimes you don't even get no action your way. So
Yeah.
you kind of could,
I get what
you
you're
know,
saying.
it's
No,
different
basketball is
sports.
more
I guess
casual.
you
Yeah.
can pace yourself in
But
different
that,
sports,
but yeah,
but I feel like boxing cardio
well,
is like the most like
the
one of them
actual
intense.
fight,
Yeah,
the actual fight,
having motherfucker
uh,
hit you back like you
bro.
got to be.
Soon as
You
you
ever
get to hug it, soon as you get to hug it, break, box. You're like,
you ever been in like I say with me because I ain't no damn boxer. Getting in a street fight, the first 10 seconds will wear your ass
and so
out.
it feels like
Well, that shit feel like a goddamn. I was wrestling with my goddamn kids. I'm like, God damn. I was like, nah.
done.
I'm tired as. I'm over here breathing hard as fuck.
Bro. Yeah,
That's when it kicked in.
average street fight lasts about 20 seconds.
And you gotta
At
do
the most,
at the most 20 seconds. Now imagine doing this shit for
3 minutes.
3 minutes for
Not
12
not-
rounds.
Yeah.
Hell, doing this shit 30 minutes for 4 rounds. Shit.
The longest seconds.
You know what? Anybody can look good.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Anybody can look good for one round, maybe a
Mhm.
round and a half.
You're right.
But when if you ain't in no shape,
Mm-mm.
please don't go get hit in the head.
Mm-mm.
Go, get pounded in the head nowhere, cause man, that's how you end
Get
up.
your ass whooped.
That's how you end up.
And,
in a
or
bad
worse.
situation.
Or
Hey,
worse.
You ever seen? You know who Pritchard Colon is?
Not I don't put you cologne.
Okay, Pritchard Colon was this Puerto Rican fighter, man,
Mhm.
up and coming. I was watching him, top ranked fighter. Watching him on Friday Night Fights.
Is that dude? That's not the
Yes,
guy who
yes,
who? Okay,
yes.
okay. Then
He's the
yes, I
one
seen that story.
Man, he fought the fight,
Mm-hmm.
right, and he kept complaining about getting hit in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the fight. I'm thinking he's fucking bullshit. I think that's his excuse because he's not doing well. He's looking for excuse, bro. He was really hurting. After the fight, I guess he passed out. They took him to the hospital. He passed out. Had, take the top of his head off so his brain could
Swell
swell,
up.
what have you. But became a vegetable, man.
Yeah.
And it's a sad story, but
Yeah.
it's just
It's
reality.
sad. Yeah.
But the dude had life in his palms, man. He had the world in his palms, he was on the verge of stardom, of really being able to take care of his family.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And
his
then
family is taking care of him.
Take care of him, and that's just like
There's
with
no
the
insurance behind
there's
it.
there's nothing. No, there's no union. There's nothing. It's just like
That's so
it's just y'all. That's like with the what's his name, George McCullough. Was it McCallum? Not George. What the McCullough? He remember he fought that fight against Ben, and then after that he was fucked up, became a vegetable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what like the fight he was. He got a couple knockdowns, and then Ben kept coming and ended up knocking him out.
Yeah.
But he was just like fucked up, like
Yeah.
like he was like, I'm tired as fuck. And then after that day, just brain was fucked up and everything. Gerald McCullough. Gerald McCullough. Yeah.
McClellan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, we have our own story here in Kansas City.
I know you ain't talking about that
Randy
pervert,
Carver.
that pervert from Kansas City,
Pervert.
the fought Mayweather. His ass locked up now. What's his name? Mayweather ended up knocking him out.
Something I don't know about.
Fuck his goddamn name, man. They say he was from Kansas City. Oh shit! It'll come back to him.
Okay. Well, man, hell, I forgot the hell I was saying.
You talking about the guy from here?
Randy Carver.
Yeah.
Randy Carver, man. He man. Okay, so when I was an idiot, when I was a little kid, I was 10 years old, 10, 11 years old. My cousin took me to a boxing gym. Took me to a boxing gym, and it was the Eastside Boxing Club, Eastside Boxing Gym on is that Truman and Prospect on the corner, well, next to what was it, Papa Lou's? It used to be a Papa Lou's. It was a soul food restaurant on the corner. Okay, so this building, Eastside Boxing Club, was there. It's no longer there. But that was the first boxing gym that had ever been walked into. You talk about a real, it's right there on Prospect. It's in the hood, man. It's right there. And so, you know, it was just a real boxing gym, man. I get to just kind of, I fell in love with just the whole ambiance of the boxing gym, man. And Randy Carver was this tall, light skinned, wore glasses, kind of like me, you know, like I was like, I kind of like this is the kind of guy, you know what I mean? And southpaw, he wore glasses, slick fighter, good man, world beater, bro. He was on his way. Matter of fact, what fight I'm telling you about is the fight that cost him his life. Which, if it would have went the other way around, it would have changed his life. Right. But, you know, being in no shape, taking somebody, not respecting it, taking it, when you underestimate somebody, you're saying that, right? When you underestimate, I don't know if he so much underestimated him. He underestimated his condition, his training, his hard work you put in. He underestimated what he needed to put in. Long story short, 11th round, he needed to hang on and make it to the cards. I don't think he got out of the 11th round. It's been, I mean, he passed away in, I think, late 90s, I want to say. I was, like I said, I was a little kid, man. And he died at the Maristar Casino. Well, I would say at the casino. His last fight was at the casino. At Maristar Casino. But that's our own Kansas City fighter that away from blows to the head, man.
That's why they say you can't play boxing.
You don't play boxing.
You don't play boxing.
Not at all. No, sir. Can't do that, man. Don't do it.
You're gonna be in this,
You know, that's why I say, you said, well, when did you know? I knew when I started thinking about man, I just want to be able to speak with my children, my grandchildren. I want to be able to, you know, I don't want to be empty, man.
Or you could hear some of these boxers today that didn't get out when they needed to. You barely know what the fuck they saying.
Yeah.
Like a Evander Holyfield, love him to death. I can't understand him.
Yeah. Oh, remember Mildred Taylor?
Yeah, you can't understand these guys. Yeah. I'm like,
that's actually a sad,
man, it's fucked up
there with Mildred Taylor. Because I was watching some Facebook, I was watching some little documentary or something about Mildred Taylor. Man, he was a world beater. He was a superstar waiting to just be the man. And so he very smart guy. You could tell he spoke well. After that fight, man, it was sad. It's sad to see like this dude can barely even speak. Yeah, you know. But that's the reality of the sport. That's man.
The reality of the sport.
Know, it can get like that. It can be that way.
You got to know when your time was up.
You got to know, man. You got to know.
And you got to be ready for this. You know what I'm saying? I know A lot of them like, oh, I'm gonna do it, man. I'll be fighting on the street nowadays. I'm like, but it's a lot that come with that shit. You might as well take your ass whooping on the street and keep it pushing.
Yeah, no, that's all.
Because this shit can really get to you.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
so.
that's always I always try to explain to people, man, that boxing is it's a self motivated sport, man, and you got to really want it. The coach cannot want it more than the fighter.
Exactly.
I can't want it more than you, and damn it, I want it bad.
Right.
Sometimes I got to catch myself because I'm living. What's the word? How do you say it? I'm living vicariously, or
you living through your child, like
no, I'm trying to live through my fighters. Like I keep telling myself, and I'm gonna speak it into existence.
Right.
I'm gonna have a championship fighter.
Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely gonna have one.
I know it in my heart, man. You can't tell me no different. Because my passion.
You're too passionate.
And the relationship. It's all about the relationships you build, and man,
it's good.
I don't sugarcoat nothing, man. I tell you things that you want to hear, but I'm gonna most definitely tell you what you need to hear. But I'm not that coach to only open my mouth when there's something to correct, because I know that's not really how. It's not really how it should be, man. You got when you're doing well, you need to know you're doing well,
right?
So you can keep it up, so you can keep working. You can see that you're getting acknowledged for your hard work, right? And not only being told something when they see a correction to be made, and so that's why I know this is what I love to do, man. Because I know we all have a purpose, and my purpose was fighting, and I had goals. I had I had a goal as a fighter to be a world champion millionaire by the time I was 30. Okay, life happens, that didn't happen, but I can't quit dreaming, right?
Right.
I can't just in the blood, in the boxing's in the blood. It's in the veins, like so now.
And let me say this:
to stay away from the gym,
and just because that didn't happen to you as when you was a fighter, I mean, it ain't gonna happen to you as a trainer.
Yeah, and that's how, and I feel that in my bones, man. I feel it in my heart. Like I know this, man, and I know this to be true. That's what I feel. That's how I feel about it, man. And one thing about me is that I know I'm not a know-it-all, but I'm very confident in what I do know. And I say I don't know it all because I know I don't.
Yeah, you know enough.
I'm leaving my window of opportunity and learning just to be wide open, man. Because no one should be walking around talking about they know it all.
Right.
I don't think no one should. That's why coaches or I get to scrolling on on the reels, just thumbing away, right? And some coaches, I see some coaches, they're so right? They speak so like this is how you do it. I get it. Like I say, it's not a cookie cutter sport,
right?
But technically, it's textbook. Here's how you throw the jab as a one, the straight right, the hood. That's cookie cutter. But no, the sport itself is not cookie cutter. It's you got different styles, baby. Right? You got different styles of fighters. Inside, outside. You got some drunken master, Manuel Gusses.
Right.
You got your boxer. And you got your just, your tough Pitbull Cruz. You got these types of
overrated.
Overrated?
Over fucking rated.
You don't think he got skill? He got defense.
Over fucking rated. No, he just.
You don't think that he performed well with that Tank fight?
Oh, I say this because we better get up out of here. But I'm gonna say this for what we do with him in that Tank fight. Tank broke his fucking hand. That's what got him to survive. Okay. And look, he and then I just watched his last fight, bro. He just all he did was just come at him and this swing for the fences. Yeah. I'm like, bro. I'm like, all right, man. I was like, okay. Because the previous fights, he was just knocking them out quick. But I'm just like, bro, this motherfucker, I said, if dude really had some skill to him and wasn't afraid to get hit by Isaac Cruz, it would have fucking lost, bro.
That dude had no skill.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't.
Sometimes I get to watch.
Thank you, Clint. He's ass. I just believe he survived Tank. And that's what led you. That's how you got your claim to fame, surviving Tank.
Hey,
Because if they
yeah,
fight again, he going 9-9. He's going. I'll say this.
he probably will.
He gonna lose. I said I might not. I might say he might not get knocked out, but he probably get stopped.
Yeah, but and I
Because it
won't bet.
due to too many knockdowns.
Yeah, and I wouldn't bet you on that. I think I think probably gonna win
Got
that
his ass with that one.
one.
But
Yeah,
man, you want to get the people, you know what I'm saying? Let people know what you got going on and
yeah,
where to
yeah.
find you and all that good stuff before we get up out of here.
Monday through Thursday, you can kind of slide down to the gym, man. Flaco Ramirez Boxing, right there in Argentine, Kansas City, Kansas. Um, Monday through Thursday, 6 to 8:30. You can find me there. You want to come get this work? I'll be there waiting on you. Uh, Besides that, I'm going to be doing my own, like I say,
Mhm.
on Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Okay.
Uh, Jab KC. I'm going to be I just started the business page, but I
Mhm.
don't. I'm still trying to maneuver, man. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Add some videos, some little
You
pictures. and
got
what have
any
you.
questions with anything pertaining to your social media and how to do this, how to do this? Don't be afraid to reach out to us.
Okay, all
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Because that's one thing that we do. If anything, if I don't know the answer, he don't know the answer. I know that motherfucker Terry. He definitely gonna know.
Right on, right on.
Right? Know I know he technical sound too. So
Yeah.
we got people who can definitely help you
Yeah,
get you know what I'm saying, get you out there.
yeah, most definitely,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm really excited about what I can do with this because, like I say, man, there's a lot of passion and
Mhm.
nothing more better than to be paid for your passion, right?
Facts.
So
So you ain't got to slave for nobody else.
right,
You know what
and
I'm saying?
and me doing that, I don't feel like that's work.
Mhm.
That's
That's
me,
that's not.
even though it's hard work,
Mhm.
to me that's passion, baby. That's what I want to do.
It's a huge difference working with somebody and then working for yourself. It does, like you said, it does not feel like work. It's just like you having fun with it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's
And you know what?
something.
I get a lot of gratification, man,
Mhm.
when I see the light bulb go off. When
Mhm.
somebody
Mm.
when it clicks. When I see the smile come through, when you know what I'm saying, the little smirk start coming through, or the little nod of the head, or they start to feel it, or the confidence. Ain't nothing more gratifying than seeing confidence grow.
Mm.
Man, it's all worthwhile, man. And so that's what I'm here for, man. Is to motivate
Mm.
and help people you know conquer their goals. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You want to box? I can help you learn that.
Mm.
You got to bring the goods to the table. I
Yeah.
need your hard work, will, drive, and determination.
Mhm.
The speed, the technique, and the power. All those attributes we can work on.
Right.
The one thing I go looking for is that heart, man.
Mhm.
You know, you got that. You got some heart, you got some chin, and you got some hands. Man, we got some money to
Right.
make.
Right. One thing you can't protect though is your chin.
Right.
but you could get it from where you can hide
Right.
it. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for coming through, man. It's long overdue. I was supposed to get in your ass in some boxing
Oh,
a
yeah.
long time ago, but
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? We better late than never. You in the
Yes,
stew
sir.
now, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So I appreciate
Appreciate
you.
it. I
Sorry
appreciate
for my tardiness. Like I said, these goddamn kids. It's these
you.
kids,
Man.
y'all. It's these damn kids. I know I said we was gonna sprinkle some NBA. I'll talk about NBA next time. Uh that shit ain't going nowhere. But
Talk about Slambo a little bit.
yeah. I appreciate y'all for holding it down. B right now holding it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We said we are gonna talk a little bit boxing. But yeah, man, you catch us on the next one on Sunday. We'll be here Sunday for Drunk Man Sunday. It's gonna be Drunk Man Sunday Hangover Part what? Two?
Too.
Hangover Part Two. So
We
y'all
gonna
be
be
on the
on it.
lookout. We're gonna be
Play
here.
his ball. Play his ball.
Right. It's because we kicking it Saturday night, so we're gonna be coming
Play
in.
his ball, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm
kicking
saying?
it Saturday night and coming in
Yeah,
Sunday.
come here Sunday afternoon. We'll be in this motherfucker. So if you ever want to come and just hang out in the atmosphere, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Come through, talk some shit, follow spit with us, goddamn me.
Yeah.
So we'll catch y'all on the next one. CJ, Mr. Get It Off Your Chest podcast, aka your auntie's favorite. I got Big B. He working the text. I appreciate you. Right now, I'm sorry. I know we was talking a lot of boxing. I apologize, my brother, but I
Sorry, the
appreciate
technical
you. I
difficulties is like
appreciate you for
what's so
coming
hard,
through
man.
Yes,
and
sir.
talking
My
with your
God.
boy. We'll catch y'all on
Yes, sir.
Sunday. Hey, peace. I fuck around be doing this shit in the studio all the goddamn time. I